Okay, it's Bern, 1 round and 4 deals game. And we have 4 green belts here. Not very experienced players, or maybe just someone recently registered and hadn't collect much points yet. Well, what about knitting here? Let's collect knitting. You see 3, 6, 9 is already collected in dots, so I may discard 3 BAMs as well, as long as I won't need it. And I need to decide also where I collect 1, 4, 7 and where I collect 2, 5, 8.
Chow.
Maybe 2, 5, 8 will be in cracks, as long as I have 2 already. And 1, 4, 7 will be in BAMs. Anyway, I discard this. Aha. Now I have parity, yes. I'll discard 9 dots now. You see, because I don't need these 9 dots at all. And then I'll discard 1. And I need something in cracks or BAMs. And in honors, I need only east and west. I see 1 is discarded and 1 was discarded. Okay. Yes, good. But now it's rather tough situation because I must decide which is which. Yes, which suit will be which. I see 2 BAMs discarded. If I collect 2, 5, 8, no. Usually you need to discard honors in the end, after all useless suit tiles were discarded. But now in this situation I have to discard this surely useless tile, because I don't need what are useful and useless in suits and BAMs and cracks. So 6, no, 6 is useless because I have 3, 6, 9 already in dots. And what may give me a hint? I see 5 discarded, 5 cracks, 2, okay. Then it will be 1, 4, 7 in cracks and 2, 5, 8 in dots. I see 1, 5 BAMs melded and funny. Okay, anyway, I already chose and can't switch, can't try to switch. Another 5. Okay, I hope for honors for west. Yes. 2 wests were discarded. Maybe I'll take the last west, who knows. What about ones? 1 cracks. 5s. I may wait for the last 5. 7 looks safe. It's the middle of the game. Mittelspiel, as you may know from chess. And it's time to think about defense. 6. Possibly the player to my right collects some mixed shifted chows. Ouch. Self with, yes, mixed shifted chows. She had my 1. Well done. 11 points by itself. And the player to my left was ready, yes? She wanted some bams. Okay. I was one step from ready. Yes? I had only one useless tile in my hand. Now, interesting, it's some chows and dots. 6 bams came. I may think about mix straight because I have pair for it. Discard useless honors, of course. I may collect something like 1, 2, 3 cracks, 4, 5, 6 bams, and 7, 8, 9 dots, which I already have. On the other hand, I may try to collect a small fan hand. If I take 3 and 5 and 1, 3 cracks, 5 cracks, 1 dots from the wall, I may think about small fan hand. No. The player to my right already melts, and she possibly collects bams. Not that I wanted to give her any bams. Okay, 9. 9, maybe it will be something like pure straight, but I can't hope for it very much because I don't have anything around this 9 cracks. Possibly I'll discard it. No, I don't need it. And I pick not very useful tiles from the wall. Possibly the wall favors not me, someone else. No. 4 came from the wall, so I may think about pure straight, but I don't have a pair for it. I don't know what will be my pair. I hope for 6 bams, because I don't want to discard these 6 bams. Okay, I'll split this pair, because I want to find a pair in another place, and I already see 1 5 dots to the opposite. And I need a 4th set as well. No. Great. It collected by itself. Sometimes it happens. Pure straight just collects on a concealed hand, and 6. Anyway, I want to hold this good form. 6, 7. I hope for 4 or 6 cracks as a pair. 4 discarded. Okay, this is the last 4, so I don't need it, and it's safe against the player to my right. It's important when you choose which one to discard. Okay, the opposite player, ouch. Okay, for a safe, I guessed wrong with these 2 cracks, but let's hope it will come again. So I'll take something useful, not this. What about other players? The opposite player discards good tiles. Possibly the opposite player collects knitting. You see? She discards very few honors. 2 is safe. The player to my left collects some chows, possibly. Okay. Not very good waiting, but that's all I have. Now anyway, I may change it. No. 5. No, I know that 5 is safe, and I don't want now this number 10. I could wait for 5 or 8, you see, but it's better to discard this 5 as long as it's safe. What about this? Another wrong guess. Okay, at least nobody knows for sure what I collect. The opposite player, what she collects? She collects possibly in her knitting 369 cracks. Maybe she just wait for my 6. She just waits for my 6, possibly. So I don't want to risk. She discards. Maybe she has 1 for 7 in dots. So then it will be 2, 5, 8 in bands, yes? If someone discards. Ouch. Anyway, it's safe. Okay. I don't know what could be about 6. But the opposite player looks to be ready with her knitting. 2. Risky one. Okay. It passed. Yes, I take it from the leader. Yes. That's interesting. There. Yes, you see, I guessed right. She needed just 6. She had 4, 7 in dots and 2, 5, 8 in bands. Anyway, it's lesser honors and knitted tiles. Not greater. So my distance from the leader now is 64. What means 64? 64 means I need to take mahjong for 32 points from one of other players, from opposite or left, or 16 points or more from the player to my right, or any self, better more than 8 points. Now I see mixed triple chow here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I already have 2 pairs, even 3 pairs, but I don't think about cracks. Once cracks as a pair, it will be chow 1, 2, 3, and just one useless one cracks. Yes, I take it. I plan to declare a punk. Sorry that my cat's playing. Cats want to play. Only 2, but noise like from 5, yes. Okay, I'll discard 9 cracks as well, and I might take chow 7, 8, 9 bands. I already see 1, 8 discarded. I just have some options. 7 was just discarded. That's interesting. I may think about 3, 4, 5 and bands. But then I'll need something like terminal pang or another chow. 7, 8, 9, for example. So no, I don't need it. Of course I'll take 1 dots if it will be discarded up to my left. And what about the opposite player? Players discard cracks. Players discard cracks, dots, and not many bands. The player to my right tries to collect some BAMs and discards dots, so possibly 4 dots is safe against her. Now I need just some BAMs. This can be my pair. Okay, I'll discard this as long as she doesn't need. Yes, she doesn't need BAMs. Maybe I'll collect even lower tiles. No, not lower, but something like mixed triple chow. Better by self, because if not self, then I won't get to the first place. Another 8. Okay, if someone wanted to collect pure straight and dots, and she doesn't have 8, then she's in trouble. I don't want to discard this 4 for the player to my right. I'll discard it only when I'll be ready, when I have nothing more to discard. I need 3. 4 is safe, yes. Okay, 4 is safe. 3 BAMs I need and 1 dots. I don't see 3s, and I see only 1. Okay, great, I'm ready. Now I'd better wait for self. Even if discarded, 3 discarded from the right will give me second place. Yes? Not first. No. Okay. Someone wants it for a pawn. Or she wants it for... she collects mixed shifted chows. Yes. I can't wait more, because she could be ready. Almost ready. The opposite player collected dots, half flush. And the player to my left collected dots. She was ready for 7 pairs. She waited for 2 dots. Good. I am equal with the opposite player, you see. We have 9 points each, and the first place has 17 points. So it's 1 win, and I get to the first place. Well, it's some chows, so I'll discard useless honors firstly. It can be something around 7 cracks, I think. But I have only 1 pair. Yes, 7 cracks. I think about mixed triple chow 6, 7, 8. But I don't have a pair. I wait for a pair now. No. 5. Good thing, because it may be my 4th set. 3, 4, 5, I mean. Or 4, 5, 6. I'll take 7, of course. 4, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to wait for 3 in the edge. So I'd better collect something simple. Not terminal, not honored. 3. Okay, I'll discard 2 as long as 1, 2 was already melded. So it has lesser chances to come from the wall. Not 0 chances, of course, but just lesser. You have to think in probabilities terms in Mahjong. Well, What else I can wait here? 6, 7, 8 in dots I already have. I can collect 5, 6, 7 in cracks. If I have 4, 5, 6 in BAMs. This one. Yes, okay, I'll discard 3. I want to collect a pair in BAMs, I hope, or 4 cracks, because I need also 7 BAMs. Ouch. Another wrong guess. You just can't tell what comes from the wall. It's not a mistake, strictly saying.
Chow.
That's cats playing, yes. Not a mistake in discarding this tile, just bad guessing. Okay, I hope this one is useless for the player to my right. Yes. Yes, I'll be waiting for a pair, I think. Or maybe 7 in the middle. I don't need it. Okay. The opposite player possibly collects all types. She melded Pang of Simple Winds, not her own, not prevalent. Great. At least now I guessed right. And the game starts to tease me. It will be... No. It will be all chows and mixed triple chow. Great, I take the table. Yes, the opposite player was ready for all types. You see, she waited for white. Or she could take 7 cracks by herself. Let's see. This hand, you see, she could pick, she could win on white from discard, or she could win with 7 by self, because she could count 6 for all types, 1 for Pang of Simple Winds, and another one for self-drawn. The player to my right collected... she collected either pure straight or mixed straight, you see? She could switch between 2 hands. She just wanted to decide what she collects due to coming waiting for 2 or 6 BAMs, or maybe 2 BAMs, sorry, or 6 dots, or maybe some pair. You see, if she picks, for example, 4 dots from the wall, then she discards 5 dots and goes for mixed straight. If she picks, for example, 1 BAMs, then she discards 3 BAMs and waits for 6 dots for pure straight. The player to my left, she discarded 3 2s, so possibly the opposite to her, the player to my right, could think about pure straight. And here we see not very good hand, some chows, something like 5, 6, 7, or maybe just mixed shifted chows, 6, 7, 8 and cracks, so she could have pair of fives. 5, 6, 7, for example, in BAMs, or maybe it's better 4, 5, 6 in BAMs and 5, 6, 7 in dots. But she was 2 steps before ready hand. The opposite player was ready, and I was ready too, with not a good waiting in the middle, but anyway, I won. Thanks all.